tremble.
No. Today we're reacting to Jonathan Van Ness. Is that the guy from the new Queer Eye? Jonathan Van Ness was on The View bitching about how Trump is targeting the LGBT.
Shocker.
Yeah, and I got this video because Buck Angel reposted it and said, I just puked in my mouth. This idiot was trying to trans kids.
Let's watch this flag. This flaming flag.
Let's watch this flag. This faggot. And let's watch the ladies from The View go, because they're dumb.
It seems like they're having all of the social woke justice warriors come through and do their, like, soapbox speeches. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what? Can you blame them for being this delusional when they have continued to be this delusional?
Yes, the definition of insanity is doing something over and over again, expecting a different result.
Okay, so let's blame them and watch the video. Here we go.
About this a lot. The first is to everybody in the United States, and you taught me this when I was 5 in 1992. If we want to be somebody and if we want to go somewhere, we really need to wake up and pay attention. And Sister Act is like my reason for existence. And season 3, if you need a cameo, I'm here. Okay.
I'm so sick of the way these guys act. They're so like all about everything, and they're so like flamboyant, and they love to talk like this. Oh my God, so amazing! I'm so smart and sexy. Have you seen me on the red carpet? I was beautiful. You have anything to say? No, it's such an act.
It's overwhelming is what it is.
It is. It's so overwhelming. It is cringe-inducing, like wincy. Ugh, that's how I feel. Like, Buck was right. I almost puked in my mouth, but it came out of my No, I'm kidding. I would like it to come out of my ass onto his face, but, you know.
You're spicy today.
I'm kidding.
I don't believe you.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Sister Act 3, not season 3.
Where did he model himself after? Like, who did he model himself after? Because it's almost like he watched a whole bunch of like drag queens from the 80s and 90s, and it's like, this is how I'm gonna be. This is me, everybody. Jonathan Van Ness. Like,
is that Jonathan Van Ness?
Dude,
I don't think that's Jonathan Van Ness. Jonathan Van Ness has a lot more like gray hairs. I don't think that that's the same person.
He's from Queer Eye.
Well, then maybe it is, but if he looks different.
For real?
Yes, it is him. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't follow the gay fucking...
I don't either.
Well, you know who these people are. Clearly one of us has more knowledge than the other. You can't claim that you have ignorance and that I have more. Continue.
The only reason I know who this freak is because he was the one pushing for kids to be sexually mutilated.
For our community, I think what's so important, I thought about this last night. I was like, has anyone ever said we need to put the unity back in community?
Yes.
Because I think really on the left, it just with the LGBTQIA plus community, we need to stick together, and we have...
Oh, now we have to stick together because the American people have spoken and decided, we don't want you near cats. Now we need to stick together when you've been telling lesbians to shut the fuck up, come into our spaces in sports. Now you want to be a community? No!
He's not actually asking to be a community.
He is.
No. He's asking for you to change your views to their views so that their views can get pushed.
Yes. He wants us to do this. Thank you!
Yes.
Oh, yes! Jonathan Van Ness, you're so right. We need to be a community. I bow down to you. No.
It's not about the community for him. It's about the people that agree with him. He wants to increase the masses that agree with him to push his agenda.
You're right. But also, he's a scared little vagina. People are finally pushing back against the transgender ideology because it's messing with kids and women. So now he sees that, there's some pushback. So, the bitching and being nasty to people wasn't working, and shaming them and gaslighting them isn't working. So how about we start with love? Too fucking late, dude. You dug that fucking grave, and we went, this is Sparta! That's what we did. We kicked him.
You sure you didn't sleep good last night?
I'm a little amped.
I can tell. He's clearly pushing his own agenda, and that's what they all do. Is they're not saying come together and be a community despite our differences. They're saying change how you view things because you should agree with me. That way we don't get hurt and bullied and knocked down. But that's not what the majority of gays are feeling. That's not what the majority of lesbians are feeling. We're feeling the pressure from your side to change our opinions and our factually based opinions.
Yeah.
We're not going to just do it because you think there's more love to be had. You can't just sing Kumbaya around mutilated children and make them feel better. It's not going to happen.
I agree.
That's all I was trying to say.
Okay.
As you were kicking the shit and fucking, like, I don't know if you are hungry. You're like burning your calories fast.
I'm pretty hungry.
You're like, ah, I'm going with you, Trey. How dare you?
Yeah.
Decades and decades of experience having done this from post-World War II, the Lavender Scare, the AIDS crisis, through the Defense of Marriage Act era, all the way to now. We've stuck together before. We have to do it more than ever before now. We have to stick together. And that's not only our community, but that's intersectional solidarity.
Yes.
It has to be amongst every community. And let, just we got to be together. So that's the biggest thing that I can think of right now.
Yeah.
Well, beautifully said.
And let, just we got to be together. So that's the biggest thing that I can think of.
We are together. No matter what you do, we are the United States of America. Because we have different opinions, we have to work together for a democracy. Welcome to basic classes. And that sometimes has fights and differences of opinions. And you have to come to a gradual conclusion that involves both parties. You're not doing that. You're pushing for your side to have ultimate power. Good luck. It lost this last time. I don't know what you're speaking for this time. It's not, like, if anything, if you guys really decide that this is your fight in the game, you're losing elections going forward. Like, this was a big staple. You want to see the small percent of the community, less than 1% of people are trans. Mm-hmm. But we see more and more non-binaries, more gender fluid people that are usually uncomfortable to be around. And you telling us that we have to love them and be supportive and be in it together with them? No, we're in it together to fix the problems in this country. And that's about it.
Johnny, you made your stance known when you were telling everyone to pretty much shut up and let y'all transition kids and let y'all into women's spaces and sports. You made your position known. So when everyone sees you now, they see you as that person with that perspective. Now you want to change it and be like, oh, it's all about love and let's come together as a community. No, you shunned your own community and the people in your community by being a self-righteous, virtue-signaling, narcissistic piece of caca, and people have decided that we are not going to listen to someone like you anymore. We're going to see you for who you are, regardless of what you say after. Now, you can see how someone is by when they're in power and when they're not in power. You can see who they are as a person. How are they when they're in power? Are they jerks? Yes, he is. How is he when he's not in power anymore? Because the trans community is getting so much pushback. Now he's being loving?
I think he's probably still a jerk.
Well, I'm going to call baloney on all of this. He is lying through his caps. And I don't buy it. And no, we should not all come together because we don't have the same points of view when it comes to LGBTQ, gays, transing children, transgenders, autogynephiles, cross-dressers, transvestites, gays, lesbians, non-binaries, fee-fay-fur.
Yeah, and even if we were to come together to discuss these things, there wouldn't be a conversation to be had.
It would be a shutdown.
Exactly. So there's no point in insisting on we come together when it's not going to happen. You're not going to have the conversation. We're trying to have the conversation.
We tried.
Yeah, now we're back to being in power. It's done.
We're done with you. We're done. There's no coming back because you made the mess. You dug the hole. And this is Sparta, bitch.
I don't know who did it, but there's someone in our viewers who made that video of you floating around the Latino, and if you're listening, if you're watching, can you isolate that Sparta kick and make a video with that? Because I'd cry. I love that video. I found it on Facebook. It's beautiful. Oh, good time.
Anyway, if you like this video, like and subscribe, comment below, share this video with a friend, and
Or an enemy.
quite a few enemies. You can ring the notification bell, and you can join our memberships for early access to our videos, uncensored content, and so much more. So many perks. Hey!
Hey.
Have a good one, everyone.